You should come to Terrassa. We are famous for our castles. Sounds good to me. You hear that, everyone? We're going to Terrassa.
Yay, Terrassa!
So off we went. We were dropped off in front of a building that wasn't exactly majestic, but when we went inside, I was fascinated to discover a different kind of castle. A castle that is centuries old to the locals, but brand new to me. I'm Dennis White, and this is Travel Riot.
Culture Remixed.
This is rehearsal for an important show we're having on next Sunday, and this is called Castellers, which we could translate like human castles or something like that. It's a tradition that's been going on in Catalonia for about 200 to 250 years, more or less, and it's just about climbing one on top of the other one, but with an order, that is. It's not like we're going to do a castle and everybody gets in a little hole where you find...
Not a lot of improvisation on this one.
No improvisation whatsoever.
The skill of these Castellers is amazing to me. Interesting that the most dangerous position, the top of the castle, which is like 9 people high, is held down by 7-year-old kids whose only knowledge of the consequences of gravity must be what they've learned from Roadrunner cartoons. I wanted to see if I had what it takes to be a Casteller, and that night I learned a thing or two from a woman named Rosa, a lifelong minion who could be found at the top of castles when she was a little girl.
The first time, it's in 1979, and I was there.
Wow. You were the first
8.
one?
Sí.
So you want to try it? She'll show you how to do it.
Yo te enseño.
We can really try?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
She will teach you the basics on how to climb.
Damn, you sure we can't try this with those little kids?
It's the holiday for Barcelona, right? La Mercè. We're doing this little thing here as the saint comes out, and we'll all walk up to the plaza, and it's going to be the Plaza de Jaume.
That's just around the corner, right? We'll see you there.
Right?
Perfect. A little inside information. I'll get down to the square early, get set up to get my shots. Oh man, this place is packed. I'm never gonna get a shot out here. What I need is a man on the inside.
Hola, tío. ¿Necesitas ayuda?
Turns out, one of Frank's boys works for the mayor. Next thing I knew, I was being escorted up the stairs of the City Hall building to the mayor's terrace. Just act natural.
That was ridiculous.
All right, this is how I like it. Hanging out with my new buddy, the mayor, 4 stories above the action, which means those kids should be eye level with me any minute now. Let's see some castles getting made. Alright, nicely done from the Castellers de Barcelona. Coming up next is our boy Frank and the Minions de Terrassa. Let's see how all that rehearsal paid off. By the way, they bite down on their shirt collars to prevent the fabric from slipping when someone climbs on top of them.
the bottom started moving a little bit, and when it finally stopped, made the top part move a little bit. And they couldn't quite stop it, and that made shake real hard the top of the tower.
Seriously, we wanted to see how those little kids were doing. So we went back up to Terrassa to check in on them.
Quan us heu caigut, què pues, no us heu fet gens de mal, no us heu posat tristes ni res?
Una mica, estàvem plorant.
Estàveu plorant! I on us heu fet mal? A veure, avui.
Al cap i al genoll.
Al cap i als genolls. Però bueno, porteu casco, oi que sí?
I jo
Aquí? Sabeu que sou molt valentes?
sí.
A mi em faria molta por, pujar fins allà dalt.
Tothom ho diu.
Tothom ho diu, oi? Que està molt amunt.
I have to say, this was incredible. Here's what I learned. In Spain, castles can be made from more than stone. I have the strength of 10 men, and 7-year-old Spanish girls are braver than most American dudes. And by the way, the minions completed the rest of their castles that day, no problem. I'm Dennis White, and this is Travel Riot.
Culture Remixed.